Hey, hello, Becky Ploutz here. I'm with Nancy Kelso, and we are talking all things reflection. It's becoming the end of the year, and every month in the Work on Purpose, the Purpose community, Nancy has been sharing her real framework, and we do a planning session at the end of the month to prepare us for the month ahead. So, hi, Nancy.
Hello, Becky. So good to be here.
So I would love for you to just quickly share one, your heart behind the plan on purpose experience that you bring to the community every month. And we want to invite the listeners to join us. So I'll quickly say that we have a monthly theme in the community, and Nancy's been playing off of the theme for the community to use with her framework. And very synchronistic is that our theme moving into December for the community is reflective renewal. And Nancy's framework, the real framework, starts with reflection. So, Nancy, will you share more about the Plan on Purpose workshop, the way that you orchestrate it, and why people want to show up for that?
Mhm. Yeah, thank you. So Plan on Purpose is like the value to me is that we get to do this monthly. And I think one of the things that happens in our busy world is we get going and we set these goals at the beginning of the year, and then we're plowing away, and then we get to the last quarter and we're like, oh, like, ooh, there's only a quarter left. And so there's always this race with the clock. And
Yeah.
what I love about Plan on Purpose is that each month we follow the real framework, which is reflect, engage, align, and lead. And reflection ends up being a big part of all of those. Even when we're engaging, part of engaging with others is reflecting and talking about that reflection. Part of aligning with yourself, aligning with your peers, is about reflection on what's working and what isn't. And then part of leading yourself is, hey, here's how I want to do it. And then really kind of being in tune with, am I taking the action I said I wanted to? That's a reflection tool. So reflection shows up, it's really the entire journey. And so Plan on Purpose, we tend to focus in on the most previous month, and then what do we want to focus on for the next month. Periodically we dip into a quarter, and
Mhm.
then usually at this time of the year we're reflecting back at the whole year, but we're also reflecting forward for the new year.
Yeah. Exactly. And what I love also about this too, Nancy, and what's beautiful is that so no, I want to say the date, November 26th. That's a Wednesday. And
Yeah.
this is everything's on purpose. It's intentional. We have been doing this on a Wednesday because it's the middle of the week, and we're in that hump of like, where's the energy at? So doing this process also at the end of the month, but in the middle of the week, it's very intentional. Okay. And it is a space to come and dive into again what's working for you, what maybe you need to release, and just get some awareness, build the awareness around how are things flowing for you or feeling stuck and stagnant because we're not giving ourselves enough space, time to actually have that awareness come up. And Nancy holding this space, this is so it's an interactive 2 hour experience. And that will be on Wednesday, November 26th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So this is a free workshop. Let me just put that out there right away. This is a free opportunity for you to come in and experience having a community just holding space for you to really have that time to dive in and reflect. But again, this is actually our last one for the 2025 year. Okay. So November is our last one for the year where we're reflecting on 2020-2025, and Nancy's going to go through this framework with us, and we get to engage. You get to share your wins out loud. You get to hear like, oh, I maybe not hit all of my intentions and goals and all the aspirations I had. And we're celebrating the progress that we've made because we've come so far from January when we started in 2025, right? So that's part of the value of it. But this last one of the year is just so dynamic for you to really get a grasp on where you've been this year so that we can turn the corner and be prepared for December and moving into the new year and really have this strength about what we've been doing, where we're going from here, and hopefully the support systems that you have in place to continue to strengthen, community in your life and the relationships that really grow with you through your next year. So the real framework, we've been doing this for a couple years in the community, and it's just very apparent people do not, myself included, like I love this every single month because I don't give myself enough reflection time and seeing those lessons and being able to draw those things out and look at, hey, is that really working for me, or am I just doing it because I'm on autopilot and it's really not supporting and serving where I'm growing to in my life? So yeah, Nancy, anything else you want to say about that?
It's just that what we're doing in the community is a big part of what Engage is about, right? And you alluded to that, but in order to stay aligned with what's valuable to us or most important for where we're headed, sometimes it's the engagement and the discussion around that that helps us go deeper and go, ah, there it is. That's why that's not working for me, or that's why that's so important to me. Um, so we're using the real framework throughout the plan on purpose time and really, reflecting, engaging, aligning, and leading, and just looking at how that impacts us um, in the moment as well as for the action we want to take going forward. Just a great plan on purpose is just such a great space to just, like you said, tune in, give yourself the time to do that awareness, to create that awareness for what matters most to you.
Yeah. And this is the perfect time to do it. End of November, be prepared before December, right? Like this is the perfect time to do this and start gathering this awareness and this information so that one, we don't get in a loop of beating ourselves up and thinking we didn't do enough for the year or we're in this hustle season. No, we're going to be in this season of reflection so that we can strengthen what we are aware of and move into being more intentional into this time of year where other people may not have that. So one, you're invited to come and join us at this Plan on Purpose workshop, November 26th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Two, if you want to dive into the real framework more, Nancy is an Amazon best-selling author. And you can go get her book, which has amazing things listed right in here for you to work through. And she works through a lot of this just live on this workshop that's free for you to come to. But go find this book on Amazon too and work through these individually. But then also know that there is an opportunity to do that book study with Nancy and I coming up as well in December. So come taste it on the 26th. Come experience the power of using this framework and giving yourself the space and ability to recognize the way that your life is going and hopefully flowing, and see how you can strengthen that with this framework and with the support of the community. We would love to see you live and hear your wins, hear your progress, and see how 2025 has been shaping up for you and how we might be able to support you moving into the next year. So, Nancy, anything you want to say as we close out?
Just it's a great way to to honor your uniqueness and nurture your greatness. Come to Plan on Purpose and unleash your inner greatness. We can't wait to
Yeah.
see you.
Yay. That sounds great. Thank you. We'll have the information linked. Reach out with any questions, and we look forward to seeing you on Plan on Purpose on the 26th.